Hello and welcome once again to Sentinels of the Multiverse. I am the internet pedant, and what are we gonna do this time? I mean, we've still got, like I said, we've still got a couple of bosses that we haven't had a fight against yet, but then again we've also got a couple of these variants here. But I think I'm gonna take a look at Plague Rat today. This is another one of the first expansion type, gubbin type, villain type people. Where we're gonna fight the only one of these places you haven't seen yet, the Wagner Mars base. I'm sorry, I had to sniff there. Wagner Mars base. And what about heroes? I want to try and show off some people you haven't seen before. So that means variants, because you've seen all the regular versions. So let's see what we've got. Oh, I accidentally clicked raw, so what the hey, raw can be in. We have, let's see, we've got Rook City Wraith here. She can reveal the top card of the environment deck and play or discard it, and that could be useful. Let's go for, let's have another variant. Let's go for Dark Watch Expatriette. She can aim to increase damage she deals by 1 until the end of the next turn. Bit of a tricky one to use, given it's a power, so you use that, but then that's kind of your turn done almost. That's going to be tricky to use. And what else? Who else? And what else? Let's bring in Tempest. We've only seen Tempest out once, so let's make it twice. And let's fight. Okay, Plague Rat, what have you got for me? I don't remember Plague Rat all that well. Ra, bite, nor and ra. You should burn under the baleful gaze of the sun. I don't know why Ra sounds English in my mind. He just does. Okay, Plague Rat. This guy, he starts off as a Plague Bearer, and he's going to bring out something called a Plague Locust. And then, basically, he's going to try and infect us, apparently, at which point he'll flip over. Whenever a card named Infection is destroyed, he's going to hit everyone for 4 damage. That's nasty. And at the end of the turn, he's going to deal everyone 1 melee damage, and that's irreducible. That is nasty. We don't want that at all. But there's nothing we can do. So, the Plague Locust increases damage dealt by Plague Rat and all infected heroes by 1. At the end of the villain turn, Plague Rat regains X hit points, where that's the number of infected heroes. So yeah, he's going to be hitting everyone for quite a bit, at least 2 a turn. Deal the hero target with the lowest hit point for toxic damage, and then put an infection into play. This isn't good at all. This is a bad start. Okay, Tempest just took 5 damage right off the bat. Right, someone is going to be infected. At the start of that hero's turn, they deal themselves 1 irreducible toxic damage. Not good at all. Who? I'm probably going to give that to Ra. Ra has a couple of ways to heal, I think. But honestly, this is looking like it's going to be a tough fight already. And everyone gets 2 damage right off the bat. That isn't good. I mean, let's see. And then Ra's got to hit himself for 2. Awful. I mean, look at Tempest. We haven't even started, and a quarter of his health's gone. Let's see what cards we've got anyway. For Ra, we've got Drawn to the Flame, power where he deals everyone a certain amount of damage based on how many villain ongoing cards there are in play. 1 at the moment. I think that might be the Plague Locust, right? No. Actually, what is it? Oh, of course it's his infection. So the more people are infected, the more powerful that's going to be. Now that's kind of interesting. Inferno, a 1-shot that just does a ton of damage to a load of people. Scorched Earth does a ton of damage based on the number of environment cards. And Staff of Ra regains some health and increases his damage. That's probably going to be what we're going to play. Let's look at everyone else. Expatriette, Arsenal access, that's going to let us pull out some guns, so that's good. Quick Draw, that's also going to let us pull out some guns. Very good. Reload, take an ammo card from trash and put it into play. Not useful yet. And unload her special card. We definitely want to get plenty of guns out so we can use that to do some big damage. Rook City Wraith. A grappling hook. We can get rid of an ongoing or environment card. That could get rid of that infection. But let's not forget that, let's see, once you destroy an infection, everyone gets hurt. Not good. Where were we? An impromptu invention put an equipment card directly into play and draw a card and play something else. You always want to play impromptu invention as soon as you get it. Micro-targeting computer, increase projectile damage, and a stun bolt. Do a bit of damage and reduce damage dealt by the target. Good, 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 good. And Tempest. We've got a ball lightning, just a nifty bit of damage and destroys ongoing cards. Again, could be useful for getting rid of infections if we don't mind taking the damage. A hailstorm, just a better version of his basic ability, basically. Lightning slash, just a nice ton of chunk of damage, and reclaim from deep. Everyone could take a card from the trash, put it on top of the deck, and I get to draw a card. So yeah, there we go. That's where we're starting off from. I don't know what my tactic is going to be. It probably makes sense to try and get rid of the Plague Locust first, because he'll stop healing. Although we do get a damage boost when we're infected in the meantime. So the question is it worth it? You know, can I do more? If everyone's an attacking person, which they are, then by definition we're going to do at least 1 extra damage each. And he's going to heal 1 extra damage. So actually, Plague Locust... Oh, it increases damage dealt by Plague Rat as well. So yeah, I probably want to try and get rid of Plague Locust. That's fine. Right. So we're going to be doing 5 damage to Plague Locust, and it's going to do get boosted both because of Plague Locust, because Ra's infected, but Staff of Ra itself is going to boost it a bit. Nice. Not a bad start, not great, but not terrible. Alright, what are we going to do? It might make more sense to do quick draw now to guarantee I get one of those guns. And then Arsenal access later, because if Arsenal access brings out one of those pistols, I've kind of wasted it a bit. Have I? Does that make sense? Did what I say just make sense at all? No, maybe it doesn't. Do you know what? I'm going to do Arsenal access first. Maybe I'll get a shotgun. Shock crowns and hollow points. Not good. Not good. Let's go for hollow points, and that can just go in my hand. And that's a shame, so we're just going to use my power, which won't really do anything. Oh, there's my shotgun. Where were you? Right, impromptu invention. This is a nice and simple turn, I think, this one, because I'm definitely going to want Razor Ordnance. Put that into play. And then, with my second use, I'll put in my micro-targeting computer. And what that means is this Razor Ordnance, normally it does 3 damage, but micro-targeting computer is going to make it 5. That's nice. It's a good chunk of damage. Ooh, another infrared eyepiece. Not bad, not bad. Now, I could do that, get rid of the Plague Locust, and get rid of that infection on Ra. Is it worth doing so early? Maybe. Yeah, let's give it a go. What the hey? Right. Good, and then, yep, let's get rid of that infection. That's going to hurt everyone, but at least it's gone. And now we start doing a bit of damage. Fantastic. What's next? Oxygen leak. Reduce all fire damage by 3. Ra does not like that. Someone can discard 1 card to destroy this card. I think we're going to have to. Let's see. Who can afford to get rid of something? Who's got the most cards? Ra could get rid of one of those Infernos, maybe? I don't know. They all seem pretty useful. Maybe the... no, not the hollow points. Wraith. Wraith could get rid of that stun bolt. I mean, I probably will use it a bit. Everyone's got quite useful cards. I'm going to get rid of Tempest's localized hurricane. It's actually a pretty good card, but it also increases damage dealt to him. I don't really want that yet. Plague Rat, what you got up your... Oh, he's just doing a ton of damage and infecting someone again. Nasty. And another... Is that another infection? Oh no, that's the same infection. Okay. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Let's go for Expatriette, because she's got the most health at the moment. Even though that's not... Oh, it's just not good. Actually, I've taken out Plague Locust, so it doesn't give a damage boost either. Whichever, whatever. Maybe, probably drawn to the flame. Might as well put that in, get the power out there. So at the moment, that's only going to do 1 damage to everyone, though, so that's good. But we're better off just using his default power, which gets boosted because of the Staff of Ra. Oh, and a summoned staff. That's useful. You wouldn't think so, seeing as she's already got a he's already got a staff, but you'll see. Can do more with that. Tactical shotgun, definitely. We're gonna fire at Plague Rat. Oh, wait a minute. Aha, now I get it. Increase damage dealt by Expatriette by 1 until the end of your next turn. So the attacks you do in the following turn will get boosted. I thought it stopped at the start of your turn. Okay, that makes more sense. Grappling hook. I could grappling hook to get rid of the infection. But we'd all take a ton more damage. Like Tempest, he's already down to 11. 4 more damage would be terrible. I think let's go for this stun bolt. I'm gonna use, this isn't the best play, but I'm gonna do this turn because I want to check something. I noticed that, so for example, he Plague Rat at the end of turn deals everyone 1 irreducible melee damage. Stun bolt reduces damage dealt by the target. Now, here's the thing. I'm wondering, there's a bit of a, there's a few in Sentinels Multiverse. Yeah, there's a few bits where the wording is very important. So, Plague Rat's dealing 1 damage, and that damage is irreducible. But is that only the damage after it's been done? By Stun Bolt, am I reducing it to 0 irreducible damage? Or am I trying to reduce the 1 melee damage? So I'm going to test theory. I don't think it'll work. I think he'll still do just as much damage. But I want to find out. It won't hurt to do it just this once. Lightning Slash seems a pretty safe bet here. And then Squall. That's alright. Ooh, Subwave Inducer. That's more useful against villains that aren't Plague Rat, to be honest. Because Plague Rat he has ways of doing a lot of irreducible damage. Plague Rat's immune to toxic damage. Whenever Plague Rat would be dealt damage by an environment card, redirect that to an infected hero. If there are no infected heroes, prevent that damage. Okay. Right. Yeah. Stun Bolt does nothing against that. It doesn't reduce it. This thing, because he does irreducible damage, usually Elemental Subwave Inducer is good because it lets you reduce damage by a certain type by 1. That's not going to work this time round. Okay, Ra! We're going to do summon staff. You're probably thinking, but he's already got a staff. Why does he need another staff? No. This does get you a Staff of Ra. That's all good, but it also lets you draw a card and play a card. So it's always good to play. There we go. Solar Flare. Ooh. That could be more useful if not for the fact that we're already all running a bit low on health. I think I might want to skip that. Inferno. Inferno might be a good play. We can damage Ra and start working on that villainous weaponry. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And no, we don't want to deal any of our friends damage. Thank you very much. Drawn to the flame. See, here's where it gets clever. My normal attack will do 2 damage, and then it gets boosted by Saffron, but let's not worry about that at the moment. To 1 target. Drawn to the flame with 2 cards in play will do 2 damage to everybody, which will get boosted. So I can hit the Plague Rat and villainous weaponry, so that's definitely the better play. Alright, let's hit that first. That'll destroy it. Excellent. And Plague Rat. Good. I'm glad I got drawn to Plague Rat. Oh, and another summoned staff. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Let's do quick draw and get another gun out. Let's look at Pride or Prejudice. Doesn't matter. They're basically the same. They're just useful when you use them together. And let's just shoot our shotgun right at Plague Rat. Here we go. Some shock rounds. Nice enough. what are we going to do here? What does Sewer Fiend do again? Immune to toxic damage, and if environment would hit it, it gets redirected. I don't know. Do I want to get rid of that? I suppose I get to draw a card as well, and there's nothing really too useful. Infrared Eyepiece is useful, to be fair, but I really want to stick with just damage. So I think I'm going to Grappling Hook and get rid of Sewer Fiend. And hopefully, yes, Utility Belt. That is what I was hoping for. Right. There we go. Suit Yourself. Very funny. Very good. Grievous Hailstorm. Not too useful this turn, but nice to have out. And a Lightning Slash. That's good. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, another Villainous Weaponry. Boo. Vicious Onslaught. Deal each hero target other than the one with the lowest health 2 melee and 2 toxic. So Tempest is going to be a miss this time, which is good because he is hurting. Just choose me, hit everyone. Yeah, and Villainous Weapon is going to boost that to 6 damage each. And then he does his normal damage. Nasty. Right, again, Staff, might as well do Summon Staff. There's no reason not to. Get another card. Ooh, now that could be useful. What did we see there? Flame Barrier. The first time Ra is dealt damage by target each turn, Ra deals that target 2 fire damage, which of course gets boosted to 3 because of the Staff of Ra. So there's really, I haven't really got anything much better to play this turn, so let's put that into play. And then we'll go for, gotta be careful here. I've got rid of one of the ongoing cards, so Drawn to Flame isn't as powerful. Perhaps I shouldn't have got rid of that card last turn, but what's done is done. Let's, yeah, I'm going to go for Plague Rat on the basis that I think between Expatriette's Tactical Shotgun and Tempest Squall, they'll be able to get rid of the Villainous Weaponry. So I'm just going to go right after Plague Rat with that. Flesh of the Sun God, that's good. Rise immune to fire damage, and I can make everyone else immune to fire damage as well. Okay, what are we gonna do? I guess I could put incendiary rounds, or yeah, hollow points. I might put hollow points in Prejudice. Actually, yeah, just for something to do, you know. That'll make it better later. And then Tactical Shotgun to the Villainous Weaponry. Okay, speed loading. Ooh, nice. Okay, definitely the Utility Belt. There's no question about it. So we are going to throw Razor Ordnance at Plague Rat. 5 damage. And then what do we want to do? So we could have a quick look at the environment deck, actually. Stun Bolt isn't so useful for obvious reasons, but it would do a little bit of extra damage. No, I think we're going to look at the environment deck. Okay, so we have Pervasive Red Dust. Ooh, this would destroy a bunch of equipment cards, but then we can get a load back. Now, that would hurt Wraith, but not too much, not too much. Tempest doesn't have any equipment cards in play. Again, Expatriette, you know, it'd lose or something, but it's not the worst. And a Staff of Ra, which then we can pull another Staff of Ra out and heal up. So actually, the only person who's really going to suffer is Expatriette, and I think we can handle that. It will pay dividends in the long run, because people like Tempest, it'll actually let them play a card that before, it's sort of as a freebie, as a free card play. So this, I'm going to put into play. Oh, actually, no, I tell you what, even better. Because we're putting it into play now, this destroys equipment cards at the end of the environment turn, but we're going to be playing it not in the environment turn. So we're actually going to do this start thing first. So that's even better. That's fantastic. We should definitely play that. Okay. And Tempest. Right, Grievous Hailstorm will definitely get rid of that. There's no point worrying about that. So I'm just going to go right for a Lightning Slash on Plague Rat. Yep, 5 damage, that's good. And a Grievous Hailstorm. A bit more damage, and getting rid of the villainous weaponry and an aquatic correspondence. That's all right. Do all players agree to discard a card? Yes. Okay, so Ra can get rid of one of these Staffs of Ra, because he can pull it back out again anyway. Expatriette, yeah, I forgot it's from the hand, not from in play. Shock rounds, I think, because I can pull these back again anyway, it's fine. Wraith can get rid of a mega computer. Oh, actually, no, infrared eyepiece, because then I can put it right into play. And Tempest can get rid of that armor. That's good, and then everyone can pull a card back out. So Staff of Ra, can't put into play, but we'll skip, that's fine. Expatriate, yes, we'll put those shock rounds into play. They can go on tactical shot. Let's go for Prejudice. The Pride and Prejudice are the only guns. Most of the guns can take one ammo card, which kind of changes what happens when you fire them. Pride and Prejudice can take 2 types of ammo each. Don't know why. The Wraith, definitely put that infrared eyepiece into play. And yep. All good. Self-destruct. Oh, not nice. Basically, every turn, this is going to start off with 2, I think. Every turn, every environment turn, that's going to tick down by 1. If it reaches 0, we lose. But people can skip their turn to add 1 to it, and if it ever gets to 6, it goes away. Oh, another infection. Who's going to get infected this time? Oh dear. Not got many good choices. I might go for Tempest. Although he's lowest on health, that's kind of the point. He's getting to the point where he's so low he's probably going to die soon anyway, and this way, once he dies, we can start using his the powers on the back of his card. So this infected thing won't be bothering us for very long. So I think we're saying bye to Tempest. Haha, flame barrier. Tempest will probably survive this turn, and then not much longer. No, we don't want to skip a turn at all. Definitely not. Inferno, no. Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth could be good, while the cards underneath Self-Destruct do still count as environment cards in play, so at the moment that will do 3 damage to everyone. But probably should save that until there's more to hit. Solar Flare, bit of a damage boost just this turn. Maybe? Yeah, let's do that just for a little extra damage, just this once. And we're just gonna, in fact, let's throw the Staff of Ra, because that'll do a bit more damage, and next time I can pull out the other Staff of Ra and heal up. So, there we go, that's 4 damage, not bad. And a Fire Blast, good. And no, we don't want to deal damage, so Solar Flare go away, but that's fine, its job, it's done. Skip rest my turn? No, we're not going to worry about that yet. Probably going to worry about it very soon, but not yet. Tactical shotgun, yes. Okay. Ooh, very, very good. So next turn, no matter what, we're getting rid of that self-destruct, so we definitely don't need to skip. Wraith, given what I've got available, I actually think doing a Suit Yourself is probably a good idea. Normally I'm not too worried about healing, especially when, I mean, we've got Plague Rat pretty low. But I'm probably not going to be using double infrared eyepiece anytime soon, even though that's something you can do. And I'm not worried about environment cards. So, yeah, actually, Suit Yourself. Okay, so first let's go for infrared eyepiece. Let's see what's going to be played. We have an infection card, which I'd rather not have, and a ravage. Deal every hero other than the hero with the highest toxic damage. Oh, hold on a second here. Maybe I do want to put this. If I put that infection into play, one person's going to get infected. One of those things, it happens. If I put Ravage into play, 2 of my team, 3 if Tempest is still alive, are going to take damage and then get infected. No thank you. I think I'll take that single infection. Okay, and we get a Trust Fund, that's alright. And Razor Ordnance, bit more damage. So we've got him on the ropes. We're pretty close to winning this. All we need is a little bit of luck now. Tempest, what damage type? That's a very good question. There's no point in picking Toxic because we can't... oh, what then? No, Toxic. Toxic is probably the way forward. We've already got rid of the card that makes Plague immune to toxic damage. So on the off chance, Plague does tend to do a bit toxic. Let's pick that. Do I want to skip the rest of my turn? No. So take... Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Reclaim from the Deep might be a good idea. It'll give everyone the option to get something good out of the hand and put it on top. And Tempest isn't going to survive. There's no way around that. But this might be... Let me do just one last good thing for everyone. So let's give it a go. Ra is going to put a Staff of Ra on top. Yeah, why not? Staff of Ra on top. Just get a bit more healing, a bit more damage. Expatriette. Oh, another quick draw. That'll let her get Prejudice into play. Yeah, let's go for that. Wraith. Wraith, definitely an impromptu invention. There's no question about that. And Tempest can put in... you probably won't get to use it anyway, but let's put a Lightning Slash. Oh, actually, no, he will. He'll get... Oh, no, he's going to get the card, but he won't have a chance to use it this turn. That's a shame. There we go. Never mind. And Grievous Hellstorm, just that tiny little bit of extra damage. And there we go. Another Reclaim from the Deep. Which he almost certainly won't play. There is a chance, actually, and that wasn't it. Never mind. So, seeing as Tempest is definitely going to die, he can discard a card, and it doesn't matter what, so let's just say Effective Correspondence. There is a card in Wagnermar's base we haven't seen yet. In fact, I'll wait just on the off chance that it comes up next turn. So I won't mention it yet. Wraith, you can be infected. Everyone can take a little bit of damage. Flame Barrier, excellent. And what a surprise, Tempest is dead. Okay, do I want to skip rest of my turn? No, because Expatriette's going to take care of that. That's fine. Staff of Ra, bit of healing, all good. And then we're going to get another Staff of Ra next time, so let's just throw that. In fact, if we're very lucky, we may kill Plague Rat this turn. It's only got 10 health left. That isn't a lot. Expatriette, nope, don't skip. Okay, so what do we want? Oh, so we can play something right now. Okay, that's fine. Let's play... Let's put incendiary rounds on the shotgun, because why not? We're going to play this rocket launcher. That will let us destroy the self-destruct. One thing to make sure you don't do here, by the way, if you do destroy the card that it's that's under it, which in this case is Villainous Weaponry, there's only one left, that sets off the self-destruct. So be very careful you get rid of the wrong right card. Here we go. So that's got rid of the self-destruct. Excellent. And then that lets us do a bit of damage to Plague Rat. Ooh. How useful. And we can do some damage to someone else as well. I don't think I want to, funnily enough. And let's think about this. Tactical shotgun. Actually, there isn't really much to think about, is there? Might as well just shoot with a tactical shotgun. Prejudice would do a little bit of extra damage, but probably not as much as the shotgun overall. So let's just go for that. Okay, there we go. 5 damage, not bad. And another quick draw. It's almost like I planned it that way. And I do believe we're about to win. Isn't that amazing? Let's put in a Suit Yourself just so we can win a bit more healthy. And we are just going to throw it, this Razor Ordnance. And that's going to take out Plague Rat. Wonderful! There we go. Look, we've captured him. He's got this cyber muzzle on because, you know, muzzles have to be cyber. I've just realised even his tail is locked up. Very good. Poor Tempest, though. Poor Tempest didn't make it. Plague Rat just isn't really playing to your strengths, is he? But never mind. The day was won, and it's not like anyone dies in Sentinels Multiverse. Tempest just gets banged up a bit, and now he's got to go and rest. But I'm sure he'll be back. Well, maybe not next time, but soon when I play more Sentinels of the Multiverse. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!